Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to Lost Marbles Farm. It's Jessie here, and I just wanted to go over a few of the peppers that we grew this year for any of my pepper fans out there. For the first time, we tried out these sheep nose pimentos. They did exceptionally well, very prolific, easy to grow. Of course, we order most of our seeds from Baker Creek. They are heirloom seeds, so we can save the seeds from them and replant. Here's the packet they came in. What I do with these is dehydrate them. So I cut out the seeds and everything, the stem, and then I just cut them into smaller portions and then put them in my dehydrator. And then I leave them whole and put them in jars because they say it's better to grind them up into a powder when you need them instead of going ahead and grinding them all up and making a huge jar of powder. It's not going to keep as long as if you left them dehydrated whole in the jar, or not whole but in bigger chunks, and then in a smaller portions you'll take them out those pieces and then grind them up into your powder. So that's what we plan on doing. So we really like these. They are very sweet and mild, so you can eat them fresh, you know, stir fry or whatever. They're really very impressed with these peppers. All right, another variety that we grew are the Korbachi peppers. They are absolutely gorgeous. They start off kind of yellowy color, and then they get, you know, gradually orange, and then finally dark red. I think they're sweetest dark red, so I let most of mine get to this phase. Of course, they're already starting to dehydrate a little on their own. They've been hanging out on my counter until I have time to deal with them, but I have dehydrated a whole bunch of these, and I've also sliced up a bunch and eaten like stir fry or in my making an omelet and things like that. Very sweet pepper, very mild, not hot, just a good tasting pepper. I've enjoyed them, and they're super easy to grow as well. And I like all the different colors too when they're on the plant. So those are our Korbachis. And then we also grew some Serrano peppers. Now these are a variety of Serrano. I believe Serranos actually can grow a lot bigger, but these are actually a lot smaller. Hang on a second. Let me see where I put my... Here's our Serrano pepper. So see, they don't get that much bigger than this. Those are about the biggest that we got them. Of course, I wasn't heavy fertilizing. I guess they could get bigger if you fed them a lot more. Now these are similar to a jalapeno, and actually a little bit hotter than a jalapeno. These are great with salsa or to add them to chili. I'm not a big fan of heat, but I do like a little bit of heat to my chili, so I would probably add a few of those. We've been, I think we made a little bit of salsa with these, and then mostly chopping them up and freezing them, and which you can also freeze them whole. You can take one of these, freeze it, and then, or dehydrate it whole, believe it or not, and then throw it in like a pot of beans that you're cooking. If you want a little bit of heat to your beans, I kind of like to do that as well. So that is the Serrano Tampiquino. I may be mispronouncing that, y'all. I struggle. So we like those as well. And last but not least are our Ozark Giants. Now these I was not impressed with these. They didn't grow as big as I thought they would be. I was thinking bigger than my hand if it's called a giant. Now they may grow that big. I did not, we got so incredibly busy this summer that I did not get to fertilize like I wanted to. But they had a slower start to these plants. I will say that they've been very prolific. We just did not get them to be as big as I wanted. You like those, Mary?
Yeah.
Now these are just your standard bell, and they will turn red. I've just been slicing them up in long slices and freezing them to make quick fajitas with, or dicing them, you know, to add to different things. And I don't think I've dehydrated any, but you can dehydrate these as well. So if you're running low on freezer space, dehydrate them. It's super easy. And there was something else. I'm trying to think. The kids are all coming over here to touch. But those are the peppers that we grew. Oh, we did grow a few of the Carolina Reapers. Is that what they're called, Eva? Yes. My husband grew one plant of the Carolina Reaper, and the hottest pepper in the world. those things are unbelievably hot. I mean, I think I licked one and just about died. So I'm not brave enough to eat one. I don't have a picture of it here. I don't like to even be in the same room with them because they freak me out. But my husband did dehydrate them, which, by the way, this is your tip of the day. If you dehydrate hot peppers, do not dehydrate them in your kitchen or the fumes will knock you down. So we actually put it outside. We knew it wasn't going to rain and we stuck it outside. So here's what the Carolina Reapers look like. Whatever you do, do not open that jar. So they're cut up. I actually wore gloves doing this, and I think safety goggles and a mask. I took all precaution. Even cleaning the dehydrator after I took them off was making my eyes tear up. So, and I have my pimentos and the Korbachis in here together. So they're really easy to tell apart because one of them's darker and one of them's skinnier and long, and so that's kind of obvious. Now the Serranos do turn red in the small green ones. They turn red. So we waited for a whole lot of them to turn red, and then we dehydrated them all. So we have a big jar of Serrano peppers, which would be great to add to chili or to grind into a hot powder, like a chili powder. So anyway, so those are our peppers. And if you have any questions, just send us a message, email, or a comment. Please like, share, and subscribe. And we appreciate you guys so much for giving us support for our channel. All right, well, y'all have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you on the next video.